Hello guys, welcome back to another Roblox video. Which I was going to be playing the Roblox Make It Easy Obby. Yeah, okay, so last time we ended off on stage 420. There are 750 stages. I do want to get through all those 750 stages. Hopefully we can get through them by today. That'll be really cool if I can get to like 400 stages and maybe prestige, and then we'll be done with this game for a while after that. Because I don't think there'll be anything else to do mainly after we prestige. To be honest with you, like it'll be cool to prestige, but like if we don't, I mean like if we do prestige and then we don't play it after that, I don't really not gonna expect much, because I don't think prestiging is really gonna do much. I mean like it's kind of just like a counter that's like, hey man, you prestige, good job, you did it, yay. Play it again in prestige, you know what I mean? I don't know why someone would personally want to prestige more than once, but I mean, look, if the counter's there and people are playing it and people are prestiging 10 times over, who am I to diss someone's fun, right? Who am I to diss someone's fun? All right, here we go. Let's do some discussions, right? You know what? Let's do some talking. All right, so I was just checking, right, on some views, and the Tower Obby recently just hit 2K. We just recently hit 2100. Dude, I literally was just looking on the road. I died on that. I died on the last one. Yeah, like I said, I recently was looking on the views for the game, and the Tower Obby recently hit 2100 views, which is pretty cool. So thank you guys all for playing it. If you guys have played it already, if you guys have not played it, then I would definitely recommend that you do play it indeed, because it's fun. You know, I recommend it. It's fun. I spent time building it. I spent time making the levels pretty cool so that people would enjoy it. The levels aren't, like the world's best levels. That's how I feel with the world's best things and the world's best ideas. But that's the whole point. The whole point is to add new levels as I go along and I get some great ideas. So which is why I'm playing this one now, so that you guys can see those good ideas basically come into fruition, basically, right? Because I have some cool ideas. If you guys have not seen it, definitely follow like the game dev Twitter, because I do post some levels there. I don't post all the levels there, but like I post like nice little screenshots that you might see on that site, that you might be like, oh my gosh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, look at that one, and then look at that site, and then look at that picture. Like that picture has some like nice hidden levels in there, and it gives you an idea on like what to expect, right? And so that's pretty cool, right? And then guess what? The dislikes have stopped going up. Ever since I removed that evil premium wall, people have stopped disliking it information, which is cool. But again, the same problem occurs where it's like it's easier to dislike something than it is to like something. Because I remember that there always dislikes on it, but then now that the walls are moved, it's not moving at all. The likes aren't moving and the dislikes aren't moving, and it sucks because it's kind of frustrating. Because I'm just like, dude, if you guys are playing it, you guys like the game, why would you dislike it but then not like it? It's frustrating. It's frustrating, and it's one of those like, I wish I could fix that type of thing, but I went off all day long. Oh my, how would I keep dying? I went off all day long, simply just doing the same exact thing. And I was just mad at myself for like, why are these guys just not liking the game? Why are they not liking the game? But they're so easy to dislike it. It's that emotion that's like, I wish I could turn that energy into like a positive one, because like it'll be like so helpful to like actually like get more and more like likes on the game. And so like it'll basically mean like these guys now are liking the content the same way that they'll dislike it, right? But now it's a good thing, right? It's weird. If you do it like this, it looks straight. If you do it like this, it looks like it's going up. It's just me. It's just me. It's probably just me. But point is, right, is that if I can find some way to turn that energy of hate, right, into energy of like, into energy of like love, right? Well, like not love technically. I don't want you guys to love the game. That's kind of weird. Like don't love it. Don't love any game. Actually, that's kind of weird. Like if you love any game, that's kind of odd. Like a game is a better option. You know what I mean? Like save love for like people, or like, I don't know, characters. I don't know. If you love a video game AI character, that's kind of weird, because the AI was created by someone. But I mean, maybe in the future, sure. But point is, right now, at this very moment, do not love a Roblox. Do not love any game at all. Okay. The point is, right, if I can get people to express that hate, right, into like, I think I'll be off in a much better situation. Basically, because of the fact that it's like, whoa, wait, these guys now like the game. That that means that they won't dislike it, and then they're liking it at a greater amount, basically giving it the same energy that they would dislike it. Maybe I could put like in like a prompt for them to like the game, but I'm thinking like, is stuff like that like normal on this site, right? Like, is it like normal to like add like prompts in to make like people like give a positive reaction to something? Like, is that a thing? You know what I mean? Because like on YouTube, right, for example, like you know, people are like, well, hey guys, welcome back. Today we're gonna be crushing that like button. Hello guys, let's go hit 5,000 likes on this video, and then I will go upload a picture of my cat dying on the cam, or something like that. You know what I mean? Stuff like that is normal. Stuff like that is generally normal to say, but like, is it normal to like prompt someone in a game while they're playing and say, hey man, like this game, or like upload it, or like upload it if you want to see more content, right? Like maybe I should do it at like the end of a level. Oh man, I hate these. I got an idea. No, I'm so bad. I'm so bad. Okay, here we go. Wait. See that? Okay, see? I will fall through that one. I will not fall through this one. Yeah, see? Told you. Okay, wait. I might fall through that one. I might fall through this one. You know what? I kind of hard to tell right now. I will fall through that one. I will definitely fall through that one. I will fall through that one, and I will not fall through this one. There you go. Okay, yeah, so there's like a little, so there's like a tiny little frame on those paths that like my leg doesn't go through, and you could tell where it's like, where if my leg is going through and my leg isn't going through it. It's kind of weird, but it's kind of hard to explain. It's like basically like if you play it like yourself, it's like you kind of have to like stare at like that one little tiny part, and you have to be like, okay, I see you, little part. I see you, crazy cool little part. It's kind of cool, right? Oh my god, it's kind of nice. It's like a little like lava or like lasers or something like that. It's like I'm jumping over like lasers and whatnot. Lasers! Oh god, I touched it. No, I didn't touch it. Thought I did. I love the death sound. It's like a little pop. It's like a little pop noise. If I was any good at making music, which I'm not good at making music, yeah, I don't know. Making music is not for me, but but if I was any good at making music, I was definitely would add in like music like this. Because I should have like last time, but you know what? For first time people, it's good to play it again. Like listen to this. Just give it a whirl. I keep throwing on the last one. Okay, here we go. Go again. I will not rage at a video game. I am not a rager. I am a very calm person who does things calmly, right? I'm a very calm person who does things calmly, and I like having fun in the things, and I don't rage at the thing. Okay, yeah, well, point is, right? I'm not any good at making music, right? If I was any good at making music, I would have done stuff like this. Maybe one day I might do stuff like that, and I might practice it. But man, I hate making music. I do. I truly do. It's like, I never realized how much of a disdain I have for making music until I actually try to make some. Because you hear the same constant beat in your head over and over and over again. Like, it's so annoying, especially when it's like you're trying to pick like a chorus and then go like dun 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 dun. Imagine here, like it's like whoa, why are you saying that so many times? Because that's how it is. That's how it actually feels. And so if you make music, it just feels like a constant dun 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 over and over and over again. Okay. Well, change one little key. Dun 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 dun. Okay. Well, how about this? Dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. It's so annoying, and it's like, well, I don't like that in general. Okay, well then let me erase it and start over. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, well then slow down the BPM. Ding, 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 and it's like, oh my god, I can't get anywhere with it because you're just staring and listening to the same sound over and over again, and this is one of the worst things. I just can't. I can't. You know, I can't do it, right? Oh yeah, wait, I have pets in this game. I didn't use it last time, but I did buy it. Okay, here we go. Look, where is this? How do I use this? Where is my bear? I want my bear. Give me my bear. Peacock. There we go. I have a bear. I want the bear. Give me this. There you go. Alright, you know, I want the peacock. Peacock is better. Oh, yeah, there you go. Look, man, it's so pretty. It's so cute. It's so I like it. Oh yeah, there's also a clothing store. I don't know why. I gotta buy for a carrot. It's kind of smart, actually. I don't know. I'll be honest with you. I kind of was like, wait. It's kind of smart, actually. I mean, like, it's kind of like one of those like weird, like non-intrusive. I mean, I don't like all the UI elements on the screen. I don't know, like, how would you do that, like, preferably? Like, if I was to do stuff like this, like on the screen, I'll probably add like music and depth sounds and stuff like this first, so that the game seems polished, rather than just like, hey man, buy something. You know what I mean? Like, do you wanna buy something? You wanna buy a thing? You know, you wanna buy this thing and then that thing and then that thing. Like I said, like if I ever was to add in like stuff to buy, I might add in. To be honest with you, I might add in an easy mode where it's like the person has like 2 lives. But otherwise than that, I kind of want to stay away from like super hard pay to win stuff. Like, for example, like if I was to go check out the shop right here, right? And I was to do like all the let me see, like passive, like fusion coils, gravity coils, speed coils, double jumps, dual gravity coils, rainbow carpets, portal shooter, grapple hooks, stuff like that is kind of like too much for me, and I'd rather avoid stuff like that. Like, you know, I'd rather not let the player completely. God, these are so annoying. Look at this. My character bounces. My character is bouncing on these things. So frustrating. Wait, give me a minute. Here we go. Ah, that's so annoying. Okay, here we go. Okay, I gotta go all the way up. You know, I gotta wait for my character to get like straight. Okay, there we go. Okay, character straight. Okay, not straight. Straight. There we go. Wait for him to go all the way up. Can't do it when the character's like all like limping like that. When the character's limping like that, it is like so annoying and frustrating to do it. Because then like you won't be able to like jump on it and you'll just be able to like just bounce off. Like, trusts are weird. Trusts in this game are very odd and they are very, very evil. It's very, very, very evil to do stuff like that. If I ever add microtransaction stuff, the one thing I'll probably add is like a radio. I think radios are pretty interesting to add, for sure. I think radios are like they could be obtrusive. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I played murder mystery back in the days when audio was still like a new thing on like this site, and it was like when audio was like a new thing on Roblox in general, right? And I was like, okay, cool. Well, we have audio now, and then people would play like the dumbest, loudest, ear, bass, fast boosted music on like the radios, and it's like nowadays it's a little bit better. So it's like it's not as obtrusive, right? It's not as obtrusive now. So like it makes things like a little bit easier to like do it, right? But like at the same time, it's like, you know what I mean? Like it's not as frustrating as it was, but like compared to like back then, it was like it was kind of just dumb. But yeah, still though, like if I do add those, I'll probably just find out how to like price things, because like pricing things is actually like really hard. As far as I know, I still have to read books on that. I'm kind of still going through all of my like computer science books and stuff like that, like just trying to read through all those programming books. But for like the most part, it's actually kind of like it's like there's actually a psychology on pricing things in video games. And I was technically new. You know, I'm gonna walk on this because I'm a boss. When I die, I'm a boss. Who I am, I'm a boss. What? How am I supposed to know this kills you? This looks like a spider. It looks like I jumped on it. What? Oh my god, dude. How am I supposed to know that kills you? How am I supposed to know this? How am I supposed to know that? It looks so adorable. It looks so cute. Look at it. It looks like a spider. It looks like a spider. It looks like a spider that's like on the windowsill with a down game the raid and it watched it all out. I don't know what I was saying. I was trying to make a reference to something and I kind of failed and I kind of flustered. Alright, here we go. Go over these. Right, but yeah, there's actually a psychology around pricing Okay, I should have known better. I don't know. Like part of me was like, am I like part of me was like, should I jump on that? Should I not jump on this? And I didn't jump on it. And I kind of just died. And I felt the effects of it. I've seen so many of these empty circles. If I see another empty circle again, I will slam this game. I will slam this game. I will not slam it with a dislike button. I will come to its house and I will slam it. Like, look at this. Empty circle. Empty circle. If I like scroll up far enough, pretty sure I'll find like another empty circle. Where are the empty circles? Empty circles. Where are you at? Circles. 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 I can't find the circles, right? Look at this. Empty, not circle, but you know, empty shape. There you go. Empty shape. Where are the empty circles? I swear there are empty circles here. There were a lot of empty circles, and I look crazy. I look crazy for saying that there were empty circles, and now there's not empty circles, and now my whole life is ruined. I can't. You know what I mean, dude? All my life, all I wanted to find was the empty circles, and I can't find those circles. Why can't I find the circles? All you have to do is just find a couple of circles. It's not hard to find a couple of circles, is it? It's not hard. It's not hard to find a couple of circles, but it really is hard to find a couple of circles. It really is hard. Okay, all I wanted to do was find it, and I couldn't. I just couldn't. You know what I mean? Oh my gosh, dude. My life, all I wanted to do was wake up, play the mega easy obby, and find an empty circle. And I couldn't. It made me so sad that I couldn't. It made me so sad. It made me so sad that I couldn't. It made me so sad. And now I'm going to have to find... Wait, there we go. Empty circle. Another one. Wait, or did I literally just pass it? I literally just passed it. I'm so stupid. You know what? There's one around here that I can find. I bet you there's one around here. I know there's one. If I go in a circle just like this, I will eventually find one. Surely I will. There you go. See? Another empty object right there where my cursor is. Follow the cursor. Oh my. Follow the money. Follow the cursor. Follow the money. Follow the cursor. Follow the money. I know where it is. I know where the empty cursor is, and I just showed you guys where it is. Did I say empty cursor? I mean empty square. Empty square. A lot of these levels are pretty cool. Yes, some of the levels are rehashes of like old previous stuff, but I mean like I don't even know. I don't know. Like it's probably really difficult to make 750 levels without reusing the same idea. And I realize I'm kind of in that same predicament right now. Also, like. How am I supposed to tell anything in this game? It's so stupid. It's so annoying. Okay, yeah, well, basically, like, I'm kind of at the same issue where it's like I'm basically using like, I have to move on that. I'm basically using Japanese game shows for like ideas because I would say like I'm like too deep into it, but for like the most part, I've been basically finding ideas. Like there's this one called the hexagon door, which is pretty cool, where it's like a maze full with doors and stuff like that, and it looks kind of different. Oh my gosh, they're saying hello. Yes, I can make friends. Let's make some friends. I want to make some friends. Okay, I made friends on Basilia. I can make friends here too. But yeah, like there's some cool Japanese game shows out there. And there's one called like Hexagon Doors, and there's also like another cool idea where it's like what was it called? It was called like I'm gonna butcher this name so bad. It was called like Takami's Castle or something. Like if you're one of the rare breed of people that own the Wii U, right, and you play the game called Nintendo Land, you know that there was a game called like Shinami's Castle or like Takumi's Castle or like Ninja Castle. It was basically some like game show in Japan or something like that, right? And it was on TV, right? And basically people were like doing cool things on it. And so I kind of used that to like get like really cool ideas of like obstacle courses, but like obviously everything is not like a one-to-one reference because I realized like, well, that's a really cool idea. Oh wait, these guys don't get tired. They don't have to do physical combat because these are digital characters. So it's like now it's like my job to like translate that idea that I'm looking at on the screen into an idea that I can turn into an obstacle course that the player can do. But I have some limitations. They don't actually get tired. You know what I mean? Like they don't actually get tired, just like a real obstacle course. So it's kind of like, it's like now it's like now you're stuck. It's like now you got to figure out how you can add that same thing in without making it too overly hard at the same time, and then also realizing that, and also making it so that it doesn't, so like it replicates real life, but then it doesn't like replicate real life. You know what I mean? Because like it can't replicate real life. You know what I mean? And so it's kind of weird. But yeah, like I said, I got a cool couple ideas for it, so it's kind of nice. But yeah, I realized that I'm running into the issue of like reusing ideas, with like slowly like. Where it's like slowly like I'm putting new ideas, but then I also reuse the like old ones too, which is like it's not the most funnest thing in the world, to like reuse things. But I mean like reusing assets is kind of like how it is, especially when like you make something with like so many levels. And this is only me with like 50 levels or something like that. Well, no, 45 now. At the point like once we hit 50 levels, I will add level saving, which would be pretty cool. Which was definitely something I wanted to do. But yeah, like I said, definitely like even like at 45 levels, like it's even like really difficult to like have things like original levels. Like as soon as you start passing like jumps and like checkers, it starts getting like really difficult to do stuff like that. And this, well, this is actually kind of cool. Like this can actually be used like a dropper map. Like literally, just turn it one way, and then you're like, whoa, there it is. You know, you got a whole new map right there, boy. You got a whole new map right there. You got a whole new beautiful design, and you get a whole new great thing coming along. Okay, I'll talk about something that's been interesting me for like the last couple of days, right? I'm gonna talk about these whole NFT things, right? And I'm not gonna talk about NFTs entirely. You know, we already know NFTs are bad, right? Oh wait, this is like transparent. This is so weird. It's like a transparent maze. You can barely see that. It's so transparent. That's like 0.1 or something. I don't know what I'm talking about. Ignore me, please don't pay attention. Okay, yeah, let's talk about NFT. And I'm not talking about the monkey JPEGs, right? I'm talking about the NFT games. I'm talking about these pay-to-earn games and how I think their idea of decentralization is not smart. Think about this. Okay. What stage you guys at? Stage 5064. 529. I played this way too much. Okay. Point is, basically, I suck at this, right? But basically, like these NFT games are like a pay-to-earn type of thing, and they're like basically like calling themselves like the future of like NFTs, and it sucks because like when I see these games and I see people actually paying for these things, people are getting scammed for this stuff. You know what I mean? Like it sucks, right? Like, okay, this one game I saw was called the Sandbox or something, and they're calling themselves a decentralized like UGC platform, right? But like it's weird because it's like no one actually cares about the game itself, right? And it's like it's odd because it's like these guys are putting in money. Do you die? Yeah, you die. Yeah, you die in those, right? It's like people actually put in money for these games just to try and make a profit off of them, and they're sitting here calling it the future, calling it the future of gaming, and like and it's so weird. It is so weird because it's like I'm sitting here trying to pay attention to this stuff, and I'm sitting here like wondering like how are these guys calling this decentralized? Okay, because for one, if something is decentralized, right, the idea is that it's free from the average brand, the average company, right? Like it's a weird idea, but like the idea is like when something is decentralized, it doesn't really own the thing, right? But then like it's kind of weird because like something owns something, right? It's like, and I'm probably getting this wrong, but like something owns something, right? Like if you make like a product, right, and you make it open source, right? Like you still technically own that product, even though it's open source, even though you're allowing people to do whatever they want with it, you're still making that product, you're still allowing that product, and you're still telling people to be like, hey man, I made the product, but you're allowed to do whatever you want with it, right? Like you know what I mean? Like so like the idea is like for like decentralized is that they want to take power away from sites like Twitter and Facebook and YouTube and stuff like that. But like you sit here thinking about like how they're gonna do that. And like the way they do it is just so odd to me because it's like, well then how are you gonna take how are you gonna take the power away from sites like Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook if another site is just gonna go and take its place. Like, people want to be where everyone else is. Like, you know, like, and that's just a natural part of life. Like, people want to be where everybody else is. So it's like, I see these sites and I don't really understand it, cause they all talk about this thing called like Web 3.0 and like the future of the internet and like the freedom that like people have, and they'll be able to do anything on it. And I don't want to get into that kind of discussion today, because I don't think that kind of discussion is even worth it. Because if anybody is saying that they want an internet that is fully unregulated, that is fully untouched, they are crazy. You are insane. You are. It's okay. You have you seen a site where things are unregulated, where things are allowed to be up, where things are allowed to be free and not be criticized? It is insanity. It is insanity. Go online, for example, right, and look up alternatives to YouTube, right? Literally, the only thing that you will see on these alternative to YouTube sites is useless political garbage, right? And I'm not saying like useless political garbage as in like, you know, like news is bad and garbage. No, I'm talking about all the crazy people who got banned off of YouTube and they go on these other sites spreading crazy information to other people, and then they're just like, yep, YouTube banned me because YouTube was unfair and YouTube is not right, and it's like, and I'm just like, what? There's a reason why YouTube banned you, and you're proving it by showing it on this website. And all the crazy people in the comments, and all the crazy, and there's not a lot of these people online, you know, these guys are very few in number, right? But it's the idea that's like, there's a reason why we have rules to things, right? And for someone who's really seen the reason of those rules, like, rules will always be made for stuff. Like, it's like there's just no way to like not avoid rules for things, right? And sometimes it sucks. Sometimes the rules are unjust, but it's like, if we didn't have the rules, then at the same time, what would we do, right? These are actually, dude, I keep seeing these. These are actually really cool. Look at this. This is actually really cool. This is actually really nice to look at. This is actually really nice. It's kind of a pain to walk through, but hey, it's actually really cool, right? It's like, the way the sites are right now is that they're a way because they work, right? And the idea is that, like, no matter what, you know, I'm trying to, like, you know what, don't want to do this again. I'm doing it again. I can go through that one. I can probably go through that one. I cannot go through that one. I can go through that one maybe, or that one. Yep, that one's fine. There you go. Yep, so there you go. Like I said, it takes a little bit of guesswork. Or actually, it's two of them. Let me see. Okay, no, okay, cool. Yeah. I'll just make sure. I'm making sure I can jump on orange, on just orange and not orange and red. Because I was like, wait, like, can I jump on orange and red? No. So it just pick a path for one of them. Purple seems fine. Blue seems fine. Definitely not green. Yeah, no, it's definitely not green. Yep, it's purple. Oh no, it's purple! Oh god, that was the first time I got that wrong, I think. So it was blue. It wasn't blue? Oh, I'm so bad at this. And why should that be green? I'll be so mad if it wasn't green. If it wasn't green, I was okay. I would have been like, you know what? You got me. You got me real good. And now I got you better. What's saying? I don't know. Yeah, well, yeah. These sites are really bad. Like, if you ever used like a free alternative version to like YouTube, and then you realize how these sites are like just not like not that good, like they're not that protected, and it just shows that like that the idea of like freedom and like not rules have to like exist everywhere, right? And the idea is like that like Reddit is like a bad, okay, for example, like Reddit, like a lot of people think that Reddit is like bad, and I don't think Reddit is not bad, right? Like I think Reddit has issues and stuff like that, but like, for example, like let's talk about like a specific subreddit, right? And my idea is that a lot of these guys' ideas is that these sites are gonna go like moderated for like a while, and then like once people start posting bad stuff or like spam, and then these sites will be like moderated. In my opinion, I think it's literally gonna turn out the same way on how people deal with like Reddit mods. Like, yeah, are some Reddit mods overpowering? Sure, I get that. I understand that. I get it. Some of these guys are basement dwellers who have too much power on the internet, and once you give that the ability of them to own like 5 million member 5 million member sites, right, where like people are using that all the time, look, of course you're gonna get a power chip. It's inevitable, right? It's inevitable that these guys are gonna start feeling the idea that they are a part of something important, and that they're creating something important. Granted, no one really cares about the Reddit mods of like a server. You know what I mean? Like, honestly, tell me, if you're in a server, when was the last time you really ever said the name? How am I supposed to know when I'm supposed to die there? Look at this. How am I supposed to see this? How am I supposed to know that is lava and not lava? I'm just supposed to just guess. Mega Easy Obby my butt. It's called the Mega Easy Obby my face. Yeah, face value.